absolutely huge comeback right now. Victor was down a set and a break at 6-5. Guy was serving for it. Victor said, not today, baby, not today. Dale, Vic. Dale, Vic. Same thing. Vamos. Vamos.
This is the story of the Southeast University Fire men's tennis team's 2022 season. Our journey started 3 months ago, and during this time we've done a lot. We've lost matches that we should have probably won, but we also beat nationally ranked teams. We went to Georgia twice. Yeah, we drove. We drove a lot. We've truly pushed ourselves to the limit in every way. We've grown over the last few months, both as individuals, but most importantly as a team. And the culmination of all of our hard work is finally here. The Conference Championships is a tournament where the 4 best teams of the conference get together one last time in the season to compete against each other. And after being runner-ups in 2021, we're hungrier than ever to take that extra last step and take that trophy home for the first time in program history. With just 2 days until we need to leave for Georgia, we're training hard at home to make sure we're in the best shape possible for our semifinals match. We already know who we're playing, and it turns out it's a rematch against a team we know pretty well. We have played them this season already, which I can only say we walked out of it with nothing but lessons.
Yeah, I mean, the last match was pretty weird. We only had like 3 courts, so it's like the setting already was kind of weird. We took the L, like we took the loss. We went a little bit in that match. We didn't really expect how strong Ave was at that time. We knew they were good, but we didn't really expect them to be that good. Now we know what they got.
I feel like some players in our team didn't figure out their games yet, and throughout the season we really started to grab momentum, and I feel like we are peaking right now.
Truth is, the team has evolved since that match. We've tried different lineups, different doubles teams, and different game strategies. In the last 2 months, we've gone over a process of learning about ourselves and what works and what doesn't. And as a consequence, our confidence on court has improved tremendously, which we've been able to prove time and time again.
We also had a good time period where we were able to really focus on this match and get locked in mentally.
We really started figuring out our games and the way we can play to win every single match. So
keep pouring. I think we're confident. We know we're going to be able to play well, so if the preparation's there, which it will be, then we're hoping we have a good match and that we show up and play to the best of our abilities, and then the result will take care of itself. We trust our team, we trust our guys. We know the brand of tennis that we can play and the high level that we're able to achieve. So.
All right. Get some rest though. Get some rest today. Eat a good meal. Drink a lot of water. And we talk about that a lot. And I know it's cliche, but like there's no reason to go home right now and drink a Coke. Like there's just no reason. Drink water, get hydrated, prepare yourself. It's gonna be a hot day. And we've seen Ave play before. They've had some issues cramping. How embarrassing would it be if we go out there and we're cramping with them? Let's avoid that. So what you eat the next 48 hours and what you're drinking is going to be super important. So choose that now. Sound good?
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Big day, big week.
Another day's gone, and now we're 1 day away from our semifinals match, which means our trip starts today.
Are you eating pasta, Alfredo?
10 a.m.
At 10 in the morning?
I mean, I bought all this food and you went and got your own food. That's unbelievable, Frank.
What a Korean move.
Good morning. Fernando Alonso, buenos días.
Yay, finals good? You feel good about it? Good.
How are you?
Good.
You ready?
I'm ready. All right, we got everybody. Was Victor in there?
Yes.
Can you tell him to come?
He was waiting for the camera. And then Top is waiting in the lantern.
Oh.
Here we go, only 8 minutes late today. What's the time exactly? 10:47, we're supposed to be here 10:40.
Just careful things. Bro, I can.
All right, here we go.
There you go.
4 hours.
I think it's always, as a coach, you see what you have in the fall, and then there's sort of an expectation of like, hey, we can achieve great things. You never quite know until the spring starts. You never quite know with injuries, like who's healthy and who's actually going to be on the court. But with everyone being relatively healthy this year and us being able to maximize our potential, the results are there. I don't think we always get as much credit for the results as we deserve, but I think it showed, especially when we played Xavier, being up 2-0 and going, having the next 3 matches in third sets. And they're number 5 in the nation, and they're a very good team, and we're right there with them. We felt like we actually let that one slip away.
And 5 hours later, we finally made it to Brunswick. We're less than 18 hours away from our semifinals match against Ave.
All right, remember, we're grabbing courts first. Let's go over here. Let's be diligent here, and then we can use the restroom and whatnot.
And so before going to the hotel to rest up, it was time to hit the courts and get one last practice session in before it's go time.
We have made it to Brunswick, Georgia. We're gonna get some hitting in, get ready for tomorrow. Gabe's here. He's really excited to be here. We're happy he's here. So, yeah, let's go, boys.
When we look back at last year's conference tournament, we're in a very different place mentally. We were still fighting for a spot at nationals then, and making the finals was the only way to secure that spot. Now this time around this year, we're in a different position. We're in the position where we're already qualified. See, it's not about that this time. It's about each actual match that we play and proving to ourselves that we can be Ave, that we've improved throughout the season by making a deep run into the tournament.
I think the team is locked in. Everyone's kind of ready. We've been waiting for this match since we unfortunately lost in the beginning of the season, so we're all pretty pumped for this match. We had a good practice session in. Now we're waiting on coach. He's in a 5-hour meeting right now. And then I think we got some Olive Garden at the hotel. Get some food, relax, take a shower.
Yes, sir.
I think tomorrow that's what is going to help us. We really have the momentum going for us, and it's a completely new match.
And the day's finally here.
All right, Felipe said he was here with the food, but he's nowhere to be found.
Felipe! Oh, here! Felipe! Here! You got lost right there. It's this one!
He's here. Food's done, back in the van.
We are also the ones that are a little bit the underdogs, and I really like that position for us because, again, they won the last time, so.
I think that we can do it. I think that we can win at every line. We could also lose at every line, but in my mind, like, we are the favorites. Even though we're underdog on paper, I think we're the favorites, and I expect us to go and dominate.
There's not a lot to say. We worked really hard to get a rematch against Ave Maria. Today's the rematch. So if you need me to fire you up, we're in trouble, but I think you'll be ready. Shoot, the team we had last year had the pressure of like, if we didn't win, we're not going to nationals. We're in a really good spot, so play free, play loose, and do it not for national rankings, not for this or that, or to play in a final. Don't do it for that. Do it because these guys kicked our butts last time. And we wanted this match, and now we've earned a chance to play this match again. And so we get another chance to see what we can do. This is what you guys have wanted. So let's get after it today. Play smart, play together, high energy, right from the get-go. Let's get the double point. Let's go. Let's go crazy now.
Oh, this is the match we wanted, eh? This is the match we wanted all season. That loss we had, we wanted it every day. Let's show you the better team. Come on. Let's show you the better team.
Let's go, boys.
Yeah, I know the match is going to be a tough battle. It's definitely going to be a battle, but I think we're ready, and it's a completely new match.
Although we were all tense, it really did seem like it was a completely new match. We were confident, aggressive, and very, very loud. And before we knew it, we were up a break on all doubles matches. But if we dropped our level just a little bit, Ave would be right there to take advantage.
Dale, might have to be reserved just because I'm Spanish. I'm gonna yell next. Good.
But with a super high energy from everyone on and off the court, we were able to keep our level consistent.
Every ball, let's go. Come on.
And as Diego and Victor at line 2 close out their match, Roy and Fat at 1 have now a match point to give us a doubles point. But then suddenly,
Let's go!
But we expect that, guys. We expect that. It's just the start. Let's just erase that at this point. Now it's time for singles.
Yes.
Whole new match. Hey, just fight out there. Fight. Drag this thing out. Drag it out. We want it more. We're more in shape. We're ready for this type of thing. We're good. Stay on the court. Don't rely on anyone else to clinch the match for you. You clinch the match for us. Sound good? Let's go, boys. Let's go.
I love it. You guys love it.
after an hour and a half of singles, we're doing pretty well. Most of the guys are up a set, but we all know this is tennis, and so anything can happen and nothing is guaranteed yet. Royal I won is 2 points away from closing out his match when something very unusual happens.
No, hey, let me see the ball. It's coming. If it's not popped. Yeah. Is there a hole?
Yeah, hole.
There's no hole.
There's no hole.
We've gotten called on this all year. Ask, bring a ref over. Bring a ref. Ref. The ball's gone. I know, we got penalized for this multiple times.
Yeah, like more than
has
one.
to have a cut in there. Or else, like, can't stop us.
Even though one can agree that it doesn't make much sense, the rule does say that if the ball doesn't have a hole in it, you can't stop the play.
On the right.
So after a few minutes of talking and clarification, Roy finally has the match point.
Go right, come on, come on.
SU2, Ave 0.
That's so big. That's so big.
Federico line 3 is serving at 5-3 30-0 in the second set, after having won the first 6-4. He has a chance to get the match point here, but his opponent refuses to give any free point. But in the end, Federico is able to move him so well that he ends up missing. And now with the match point, Fed serves at the body, the ball hits the net cord and lands.
Oh, la, 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 la.
I guess if it was in or not, we'll never know. But the thing is, the returner is always to make the call since it's his court. And in this case, a call was never made. So as the rule goes, SU3, Ave 0.
Weirdest match point I've ever seen in my entire life.
Now with us only needing one more match for the clinch, Theo, Victor and Keiser are still on court, all looking very, very confident. In the middle of a huge comeback, Victor's match is full of drama.
Vamos, vamos! You didn't call it out! I didn't see it! You have to make it kindly.
I'm asking you kindly if you saw the ball out.
No, sir.
Okay, thank you.
But you have to make the call.
Okay,
After coming back from a set in the break down to forcing a third set, Victor manages to somehow have a double break lead, returning now at 5-1 up. Below 15. He's now looking really comfortable, and he's only 3 points away from giving us the so desired spot in the conference finals.
Vamos, Vic, vamos!
Love 30 right now. Victor is up. 5-1 for us. Other guys serving. Love 30. Absolutely huge comeback right now. Victor was down a set and a break. I don't want to jinx it though.
Are we jumping?
I feel like we shouldn't jump to make a message like we expect.
Yeah, not jump. Are we jumping?
Okay, let's do like a soft rush. Let's do like a soft rush.
We rushed last year. You're like a different team than us.
Exactly, guys. I'm not rushing. I'm gonna do like a soft rush.
Should we walk
this way? A soft rush.
Let's just do a loud shoot.
Okay, let's make sure they win.
All good.
Yeah, if we jinx it with this, I'm walking back to
in life, but we never get this moment ever again.
That's well deserved. I think the doubles set the tone. I really was impressed with our doubles today. I think our doubles was fantastic.
2-3, baby.
I mean, that was awesome.
2-3.
Yeah, I think 1-3. I mean, there's so many shout outs. I think Victor looked awful the first set. He looked like he was about to die. And the next thing you know, he finds a way in the second set and then gets on a roll and destroys the guy in the third set. Roy was the first one off the court. Awesome job. Like all the way around, the atmosphere is good, the energy was good. And I thought in warm-ups, I'm like, we should have this. We seem like the team that wants to be here and a little bit more confident and a little bit more loud, and it showed. So well done.
Yeah, 1 of 2. 1 of 2.
That's a wrap. 1 of 2. Tomorrow, 2 of 2. Let's go, boys. Step 1 done. It is the next day. Today is April 29th, and today's the day. Today's the day we're playing Keiser in the final of the Sun Conference tournament. It's gonna be a tough battle, absolutely tough, but we are believing that we can make history and win the first Sun Conference tournament title of SU's history. So.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning, my friend.
Good morning, sir. The X is pretty good today, huh?
Morning, Fed.
Morning.
As we make our way back to Coastal Georgia's facilities, we can't help but to still think about a win against Ave and how good it felt to beat them after having lost earlier in the season. It was time to shift our focus to our final opponent, since it wasn't going to be no easy job. Because truth is, we're playing a team that, just like Ave Maria, we know pretty well. With 7 consecutive Sun Conference regular season titles and 5 consecutive conference tournament titles, Keiser University is simply the team to beat in our conference. They're ranked 2 in the nation, just below Georgia Gwinnett, and in the 11 matches between us and them, they beat us all 11 times. So going to the final, the pressure was completely on their shoulder as they attempted 12th win in a row. So although we were a little tired from the day before, we were ready to play free, go for shots, and play the best tennis we can.
Same intensity that we had yesterday, you bring the same intensity today. If you're a little bit more tired today, that's fine, that's normal. They're a little more tired too. Don't show it. Push through. Because if we put together a really good 3 hours of tennis, we can come away with this one. That's what we need. We need 3 hours of really good tennis. And then shoot, Nationals is in for like 3 weeks. So you have all the time in the world to recover and rest. But for right now, whatever that means, whatever that looks like for your world today, make it the best 3 hours possible. So that when we come out of here, our heads are held high and we know, hey, we gave everything to that match. And we gave Keiser hell. Sound good?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Go boy!
Double started well. We're confident, aggressive, loud, serving well, approaching the net. But then, all of a sudden, everything changed. They stopped missing. They gained confidence. Started missing more. Our energy dropped a lot. And then eventually, yeah, they got a doubles point.
Energy though, energy. Enrique, we need energy. We need energy. We need energy. We got it. Diego, energy. We need energy. We're in this thing. Alright? Come on. Victor, energy. Let's go. We need something. You guys have more in you than you think. You guys are super talented. You gotta believe that. And if you do something and it doesn't quite get the job done, don't think that that's the best you can do. No, you can do more. You can do more. You can, next time, put the ball away. Be harder, be faster, be stronger. We're good. We can Let's go, boy! 1, 2, 3!
Singles wasn't much different from doubles as to how we started off. We're on top of our games. It's not like we were a lot of breaks up or winning easily though. All first sets were very tight and they could all go either way.
Oh la 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 la.
We're right there with them. At least for now. But then, just like in doubles, it's like Keiser just flips a switch and like now all of a sudden they raise their lap a bit more. You hit deep, they hit deeper. You hit hard, they go harder. And now it seems like not even our bass is enough to keep up with them. It's tough. So yeah, after not too long, they closed out 3 of the 6 singles matches and clinched the match.
And now for your 2022 men's tennis runner-ups, the Southeastern Fire. The Fire are coached by Drew Dickens. Nice. Congratulations, Southeastern.
It's safe to say Brunswick treated us well. While it's a little frustrating that we weren't able to take that one last extra step and take the trophy home, we must also acknowledge the progress and improvement we've had throughout the season. We're headed back home now to get some rest, but not too far away we'll start getting ready for the most anticipated and fun tournament of the year. The tournament where we'll finally be able to answer the question, will we be able to go further than ever before? There's only one way to find out. In the next and final episode,
This is our last week of training, last week of practices. It's gonna be a long week, but that's what we need and that's okay. And I'm sure there's probably some of you guys that are starting to feel homesick, starting to feel a little burned out, a little tired, but this is it. This is the last thing on our schedule. We worked really hard to even be in this tournament.
I think everyone's feeling it a little bit, but we're excited, we're motivated, and I think we're ready to get on the road. We like the draw that we have, but we know we'll need to show up if we want to get through even the first round.
Energy, if we win a point, boom, we're going. If they're gonna try to match the energy, they will not be able to because they haven't done it all year, we have.